As we continue exploring the 5 S's of wine tasting, we come to two of the most exciting and sensory steps: smell and taste. This is where the wine starts to reveal its secrets. Through its aromas and flavors, we can uncover the wine's complexity, balance, and connection to the grapes and region it comes from. Let's begin with smell. After you've swirled the wine in your glass, bring it up to your nose. Don't be shy, get close and take a deep, relaxed inhale. What do you notice? Perhaps you detect fruity notes like cherry, apple, or citrus. Maybe there's a floral hint, like violets or orange blossom. Or you might pick up on earthy aromas, such as leather, spices, or even a smoky undertone. These scents can provide clues about the grape variety, the winemaking process, or even the wine's age. Smell is deeply tied to memory and association, so it's natural for different aromas to remind you of personal experiences. A wine might evoke the scent of freshly baked bread, a forest after the rain, or a summer day in a flower garden. Trust these instincts, they are part of what makes wine tasting so personal and engaging. If you're finding it difficult to identify specific aromas, try pausing and smelling other items around you, such as a lemon, a spice jar, or a cup of coffee. Then return to the wine and see if the comparison helps sharpen your perception. After you've explored the aromas, it's time to taste the wine. Take a small sip and let the wine roll around in your mouth, touching every part of your palate. What do you notice immediately? Perhaps it's the fruitiness, the acidity, or the wine's body. Pay attention to how the wine feels. Is it light and crisp, or rich and full-bodied? Notice how the flavors develop as the wine stays in your mouth. Good wines often have layers of flavor that reveal themselves over time. Once you swallow or spit the wine, focus on its finish, the lingering sensation it leaves behind. Is it short and simple, or long and complex? A wine's finish is often a sign of its quality. The best wines leave a balanced, harmonious impression that invites you to take another sip. As you taste, consider the wine's structure. Acidity adds brightness and makes the wine feel refreshing. Tannins, which are more common in red wines, create a drying sensation and give the wine its backbone. Sweetness, even in dry wines, can soften sharp flavors and add richness. Alcohol contributes warmth and body, rounding out the experience. Together, these elements create the balance that defines the wine's character. Here's a simple exercise to help you train both your nose and palate. Choose two wines that are very different from each other. For example, a crisp Sauvignon Blanc and a bold Cabernet Sauvignon. Start by smelling each wine and noting the aromas. Does the Sauvignon Blanc remind you of citrus or freshly cut grass? Does the Cabernet bring to mind dark berries or spices? Then taste each wine and observe the contrasts. Is the Sauvignon Blanc light and zippy, while the Cabernet feels full and structured? Write down your observations to reinforce what you've learned. It's important to remember that developing your ability to smell and taste wine takes time and practice. There's no need to rush or feel pressured to identify every nuance. The goal is to enhance your awareness and enjoyment. Over time, you'll find it easier to notice patterns and connect what you smell and taste with what you enjoy in a wine. As we wrap up this step, take a moment to appreciate how much a single glass of wine can reveal. Its aromas and flavors tell a story of where it came from, how it was made, and what makes it unique. In the next video, we'll explore what the color of a wine can tell us about its age, style, and more. But for now, savor the experience of truly smelling and tasting wine. You've just taken another step toward becoming a more mindful and confident taster.